What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table we have another tournament video from Canadian Nationals for Game of Thrones: The Card Game 2nd Edition, brought to you by these awesome people that back the channel at patreon.com/Rob's Gaming Table. I appreciate the support so very much. In this match we have Justin playing Lanny Lord of the Crossing against Francis playing a Baratheon Wolf deck. We saw Francis in the first video of Canadian Nationals here for 2018. Well, I guess the first Swiss video, so you can go back and see that. He played against a combo deck, so we didn't really see his deck go off, but maybe we'll see it here. We see Corset Eddard Stark there. That's a card I haven't seen in a long time. And on the right side, we got Justin. He's playing Lanny Lord of the Crossing, like I said. He's got a dupe Tyrion set up, and Shay, he's playing the Rush variant here of Lannister. And the Barra Wolf, I believe, was the Lady Neil, Selyse Baratheon kind of thing, I think. We'll find out here, guys. Make sure you click that subscribe button. Helps the channel out a ton. Hit that little alarm bell notification button if you'd like to get notifications as soon as I post a video or whenever we go live. And make sure you hit that like button if you want to see more of these Game of Thrones videos and show your support and help other people on YouTube find these videos when they're searching for Game of Thrones. Maybe they'll find this game that is so awesome. And we'll get a few more players joining by doing that, just by you hitting the like button. All right, so we got Time of Plenty on the right, into Summer Harvest on the left there.
Oh, thanks. We'll draw some cards. Yeah.
So not a bad hit for Summer Harvest. Going to get 8 gold out of that and get an extra card due to Justin on the right playing Time of Plenty. Both drawing an extra card. So we got Corset Eddard there, Dragonstone Faithful, and a Dragonstone Port set up on the Baratheon side of things. This, I believe, is from round 2 at Canadian Nationals.
Challenge is initiated, he stands. Yep. Makes sense. I like that one.
And like I said in previous videos, if you haven't gone back and seen them, there's a couple already up from this series, plus the live stream of the cut. That also includes a Melee game from day 2 of Canadian Nationals 2018. But there are 2 other videos from the Swiss. I'll have more to come, so make sure you subscribe to that. There should be a playlist on the channel by now that you can go back and see all those videos in. They've both collected money. They're both looking at their hands here. I'm not sure who decided who goes first here. Well, I guess Francis on the left, the Baratheon player, chose someone to go first. It's possibly Justin on the right, since he's just chilling, not looking at his hand.
Oh, thanks.
There's some swag being handed out there. So yeah, it is a Lannister player going first here. He starts it off with the Great Hall. And he says 2 reduction on that, so it's going to be a larger unique, 6 or higher here.
Is that what I wanted? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep, 6. It's Jaime Lannister going first. Always good to see Jaime not kneeling to attack during military challenges. Help you get that extra challenge there you need for crossing to get that bonus power. Assuming you can win that 3rd challenge.
Oh boy. Jaime is in.
Looks like he's got a gold saved. He's got Shay on the board, so saving a gold is not bad when you have Shay. But then again, you also have, of course, that Tyrion there. That can generate some gold. But if Melisandre's sitting in Francis' hand or as a way of getting her out early here, there could be trouble. So he does save a gold on the Lannister side over to the Baratheon player for his marshalling. Starts off some reduction on a Baratheon character, it looks like here. And there she is. Corset Melisandre doing some kneel on Jaime Lannister. And a gold spent to Treachery, that character ability. And say, no soup for you. And a Milk of the Poppy on Tyrion to prevent any gold generation. So no Shay shenanigans or other events. See a Lannisport Merchant in hand on Justin's side. Should have probably played that there. Even reducing for Jaime. Just have that extra body out there. But I guess he does have a dupe on Tyrion. for claim purposes, but I mean, you don't want to leave yourself open for valor. But I mean, against Baratheon, you know, it's one of the factions usually at this point in time you don't usually see too much valor or Morghulis in their plot deck, but I could be wrong.
For Rob. Rob's gonna remember.
France is reminding me here with the token on Arya Stark that she has a military icon saying it's for me. Thanks, Francis. I appreciate it. One of the coolest, nicest dudes I've ever met. All right, so over to Justin, I think, for his challenges here. Let's decide what order he's going to do it in. It's going to be the military to start. Jamie dodged that kneel earlier. Might as well put him to work. And Eddard's going to block for 5.
Nice. A win? Yes.
And he wins. How did he... Oh, yeah. -1 from the crossing makes Jamie only 4. Eddard defends for 5. Fully defended, gets a renown. Next time a challenge is initiated, I believe Eddard will stand right back up. Which is hilarious in a kneel deck, I guess. That's kind of funny. I think I like what Francis has put together here.
Sure, power.
And now we have power challenge.
Unopposed, yeah. Woo, just
Unopposed
no
with
reaction, just
Tyrion there. Does Eddard not stand automatically?
no. Crossing, intrigue.
So no power claim there. Now we have an intrigue challenge of 7. And then we got a trigger on Eddard, standing him up. And that goes unopposed. So we get crossing and unopposed power gain there. He's going for the intrigue claim now.
I like this one.
And he gets an Ours is the Fury.
What does that do?
Love that event.
Baratheon character. If I win the challenge. Okay. I think I'm done with my challenges.
So over to the Baratheon player with a military of 5 with Eddard Stark. No defenders. That'll go unopposed. Eddard will get a renown. We'll see a dupe of Tyrion being used for claim there. Which I guess makes sense.
Wait, he's kneeling. Yep. I'm like, did I not use him?
Power, stealth, and Shay with Arya.
Yes, that's
That'll go unopposed also. And now they're apologizing for bumping the camera. Justin thinks it's okay, but it's not okay, man. It's so off-center now. Everyone just close the video and stop watching because it's off-center.
7.
You screwed me, Justin. You screwed me. Just kidding. Just kidding. Hopefully.
Maybe, I don't know. I tried thinking about using it, but I didn't.
Of course, an intrigue challenge there with Melisandre going unopposed. And you see some of the problem with the crossing, going aggressive, going first, kneeling everyone out, using up all his characters, leaves himself open. He comes out of the challenge phase there, or the round actually, with only 2 power on the Lannister side, but a dirty 6 power on the Baratheon side, just like that. I don't know. Is that the way you're supposed to play with it? Go hard, go home. I don't know. Maybe it would have been better to play a little more defensively there. But then again, with Arya's stealth, Eddard being a pretty beefy strength, doesn't have much to defend with on the Lannister side, really. If you look at the strength values, he would have been in trouble. Yeah, Corset Eddie, getting that extra stand out of him, the extra use, that's always good in a character. I think just he never really saw much play after the Corset, and then when the new Eddard came out, just made him not look as good, but I think he's got some use, as we see here. And they both flip, trading with Batoshi, throwing money around all over the place here.
Who you choose? You have less power. You have 2? Oh, you have 6. That's 6. Wow.
And Justin just realized Francis has already shot up to 6 power. And the Lannister deck's supposed to be the rush deck here.
This.
spear.
Could I read that one as a spear is what?
So you put out another Spears of the Merlin King that's used to basically save a bear character, return them to hand, instead of hitting the dead pile, I guess. So he's got a couple of them out there now.
Just get them back.
Get them back in hand. It's good against burn.
This is true.
3 for the red key.
Oh, this is the plus.
I guess it's not just bear character, it's any character. And the red keep is on the board. That's going to help him out with those power challenges and help him draw cards. And here we go, Celise coming in, kneeling everyone who isn't a lady, which is everyone on the Lannister side.
This is true. Except the ladies.
Except the ladies. I'll pay 1.
And a milk on Shay, so no spending money to stand her back up. So the kneel lockdown is in effect here.
Wasn't planning on getting double.
But the Lannister player still needs to marshal, so he can get some stuff going hopefully here. He's got enough money for it. He played a big gold plot. And it looks like the bear player's sitting on 4 gold. I'm sure that Iron Bank will have its due sitting in the discard pile on the Lannister side. It would have been very useful right now to send someone back to hand who's kneeling and get some money to help pay for somebody else. A couple great hauls standing there also on the Lannister side should help here. See what he drew into though.
1, 2, 3.
And there they go. They're knelt down. 7 gold. We got Cersei out there. Key component of the deck.
My own lady.
Another not kneeling to attack character. This time on intrigue challenges. Throws a bodyguard on her to keep her around a little longer.
3, 6, 8.
Problem is he'll be forced to use some of this stuff on defense, I'm sure, or just let it go unopposed, which isn't good. You got to make that decision whether he wants to use his characters to hit back. And he throws the Lanceport Merchant in there and kneels it right away to reduce. Another 7-coster. It is the 7-coster. Tywin Lannister.
I have $1. Yeah.
And sits on 1. Over to the bear player for his challenges.
Any free challenge action? I skipped mine.
No,
Doesn't look like any scene in flames there. At least not yet.
really good for me.
So now you got Tywin out there who's got some renown. He can, he's got seven strength now with the +1 gold. But he's getting stealth on a power challenge here with Arya.
Power stealth on Tywin.
On Tywin.
I think that would have to go unopposed. It's actually 3 strength, I think, with the red keep given a bump there. And that will go unopposed. Bringing the Lannister player down to 1 power.
Unopposed and claim.
Yep.
And the Baratheon player up to 8.
6, 8. Boy, this game is looking bad.
And we're gonna do
And we got an intrigue here with Celise. Francis realizing he has to put some pressure on, otherwise he's just going to be blocking unopposed on the way back. And hopefully maybe he can get Cersei knelt out or Tywin. But I'm sure Justin wants to hold them off and then do his 3 challenges. Oh, he's spending 1. And hear me roar. Bringing in, I forget his name. Is it Ulf? I think it's Ulf, son of Umar, coming in, giving a buff. 8 strength, defending for 8 there on the intrigue. And fully blocked. And now Lannister challenges here.
power for 5, right? Yep.
So he stands Eder with the action, defends for 6. Now that was a mistake. I don't think he should have done the power first there. And why did he do the power with Tywin? Tywin's his only military icon. But I guess he could do all 3 challenges with Cersei. Oh no, he doesn't have Casterly Rock. Never mind, doesn't have a Casterly Rock. So he gets Rob Baratheon on the intrigue challenge. That gets a power on Cersei. So yeah, it was silly going in with the Tywin there on the power challenge like that. He needed to make sure he could win it to stop the red keep draw.
And I think I'm done.
And that's all he's going to do. So,
Discard, I believe. Place discard for play.
Yeah, and I forgot to do this on it.
and yeah, Francis just said he missed the Eddard trigger. Ulf goes to the discard pile there.
Okay.
Dominus, the Lannister player.
Forgot it.
How many cards you got? Lots.
No, one. Oh, me too. Yeah, forgot my red key.
And red keep was missed. Oh,
Or with the bottom table.
Yeah, because we forget things.
so both players sitting with one card in hand, I think I heard there. Three power on the Laney side, 9 on the Baratheon side. See what's top deck here, basically. See if the Baron Neil can keep going. At least he can do a good job in power challenges right now, based on what he's got on the board. But will we see a reset here? I mean, if the Bear player's playing Wildfire, that would hit pretty hard. But then again, the only real Lannister character you're probably killing is Tyrion, sorry, with a milk on him. But they're both flipped into counting coppers, so both low on cards. I should have thought of that. Makes sense. I'm just looking to draw tons here.
Well, this is interesting.
So it looks like Justin just threw into a dupe of Cersei, dupe of Tywin, and a dupe of Jaime at least there.
You have more, don't you? No? Oh, I got 2 for Tywin. Yeah.
So Lannister player going first, does all those dupes we just talked about. Got some extra money from Tywin there, so those 2 great hauls.
2.
There's Casterly Rock. That's what he needed last round. Still has 2 gold to spare there. Now only 2 gold on the Baratheon side, and a Dragonstone Port and a Dragonstone Faithful means we probably won't see a bigger, more meaningful character, but I could be wrong depending on what he gets here. Maybe he's got a King's Road or a Great Hall. I guess that could help. What do I know? Oh, Lannisport Merchant being knelt down there. What else do we got coming?
2, 3, 4, 5.
7. We got the Mountain? Yeah, we do. We got Sir Gregor Clegane, the Mountain. Boom. What a board here. May see this Lannister player come back after all.
No gold left? No.
Unless Lee somehow goes back to hand, then comes back out. Kneels everyone but the ladies. Frozen Salt on Casterly Rock. That hurts a little. That hurts a little for sure. Handful of cards, only 1 gold. Do we have a Scene in Flames? I mean, could get a Neil out of it. Could hit Cersei. Could hit Jaime. Could hit Tywin with it. Most likely they're going to hit Cersei or Jaime since they have the extra challenges out of them there, but the stand effect. Dupe on Eddard. And here we go. We got the Port and the Faithful Knelt. And there is the Melisandre trigger off a R'hllor character being played.
You sure? Alright.
And we see Cersei go down. No money saved for any treacheries there.
My turn?
So we got a military to start here for 13 with the Mountain and Jaime. Will the Mountains lottery hit hard here? We'll see. Always curious. Now you might as well throw Eddard into it since you can trigger to stand him on a future challenge to at least block the unopposed. Or you could throw the fiery follower in front of it too to stand at dominance time. I mean, just to block the unopposed maybe. I don't think he's definitely not sitting on enough to win it. He's going to defend with Eddard. He's gambling here, he says.
Yeah, sure.
Not sure why it's a gamble.
Not right now.
You want to pose?
You want to pose?
Claim is going to be Solis. Going back to hand with Spears of the Merlin King. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, he needs to save those treacheries for that right there. Scene in Flames getting pillaged off the top of the deck, but not a character, not the Melisandre he was looking for, I'm sure.
So now we have 6.
Or the five costs is what I was looking for. Or what I mean. So he's got a Renown on Jamie now, Renown on the Mountain. He's got to be careful. He's counting out how much power is left to win, what could be done. Why is he using... He's wanting to win this intrigue so bad. He's coming in for 7 here with Shay and Jamie. Eddard's going to stand with his reaction. I don't know why he's going in with both characters. So he's going to block the unopposed with the Fiery Followers.
Yes. No renown, no nothing. Just this. We'll take this
Claim is a Great Hall. Gets Cersei's reaction.
reaction. This is a power challenge.
And for some reason, a power challenge here with Tywin and Tyrion. 14.
Just in ahead. Yeah, and it's a doozy.
So he's sitting on a superior claim, maybe? Trying to win by 5. Poses with Arya Stark.
So, no reaction. Just crossing. Power. For now. And, yeah.
No superior claim or anything there. And he's all knelt out for some reason. I don't know why he went in all crazy like that. And we have an unopposed intrigue here, hitting the King's Road. Lannister player getting up to, looks like 9 power there. But, yeah, I don't think that's enough. And now we get an unopposed power with Eddard.
3, 6, 7, 8. 12, 3.
End of phase?
End of phase.
I lost the power, so I can't trigger the red.
So yeah, power challenge lost. No red keep. We get the Dominus stand on the Fiery Followers. So Dominus going to the Baratheon player. He's 2 away from winning. And he's sitting with Solis in hand. Oh, boy.
Depends on this.
What's the next one?
Now, the Lannister player needs to have Valor in his deck, and he needs to flip it now. Then again, Eddard's duped. Melisandre would die. Arya's duped. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not the biggest deal.
The only thing, if you play Solis, this stays standing.
He's thinking that Cersei will stay standing when Solis is played, but he's forgetting about Melisandre's ability. That will trigger off Solis coming into play, I believe. If she is a R'hllor card, I believe she is. And then that will hit Cersei with that effect. So I think it's going to happen here. Unless somehow the Lannister player can go first. Oh, heads on spikes. He's hunting for Solis. We got the Withering Cold to skip the standing phase here.
The standing phase.
Less power on the Lannister side means he's choosing who goes first. He's going to choose himself to go first. Which I don't know if it's the right call to go first here, but I could be wrong. I mean, you know he's trying to push for the win.
Yeah, don't look at it.
3 cards.
Okay, this one.
Oh, he got Eddard, not Solis. But it is still 2 power.
Oh, damn it.
Get 2 power, though.
I know, but it's not what I wanted.
I know.
So, because you have these ones that are left standing still, right? Draw.
So 10 power now on the Lannister side.
6 because it's highway.
Money.
Now he is going first. That's a good thing. If he saves money and somehow has a treachery in hand,
All good to kneel.
that would be hilarious against Elise, I guess.
Except her. Unless you kneel her with something, right? This is a possibility. Maybe. You need 2
Please say he's got that treachery and keep this interesting here, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, he's sitting on the 6 gold and passing over to the Baratheon player for his marshalling.
No.
And here comes a reduction. It's a bear character. Who could it be? Oh, surprise, it's Elise. And all the non-ladies are kneeling here. They're going down.
Can kneel Cersei through Christian.
And there's the Cersei kneel off Melisandre.
Mel triggers. She is.
So entire Lannister board knelt out. And we see Arya, Melisandre, Selyse standing. That's going to be more than enough challenges needed to win this game. And I think it's done here. I don't see anything that can happen.
Okay. Let's.
Lannister player going first. He's deciding what he wants to do for challenges. I don't think he's sitting on much.
Could have the hound.
Could have anything.
Now, I think he is sitting on a Podrick in hand, but I could be wrong. I mean, that could be interesting if he hit Podrick here on a military. That would be kind of funny, but that would mean Eddard. Eddard's got a dupe on him, so that wouldn't matter. Arya's going to be most likely the one in on a military challenge. She's got a dupe, so I guess that won't really do much. Trying to find interesting things that could still happen here, but I don't know. I don't really see any. If you have any tips for Justin here and how he could have played this Lannister rush deck a little different, please leave it in the comments below. I'll be sure to tell him to read them, but I am curious. I think that first round was played a little poorly, just going all in on the rush like that. Maybe should have played a little defensively, build up his board, but that Eddard and the Selyse, I think, were the MVPs of this game for sure. Out of the Baratheon side of things there. And here we go, unopposed intrigue. So they're going to play it out here. But guys, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for coming along and being here at this point in the game. If you want to donate, you can click that Patreon link in the description below the video. And to donate if you'd like to support the channel. Like I said before, click that like button, hit the subscribe button. And we got lots more Game of Thrones videos coming up from Canadian Nationals, so stay tuned.
I'll defend for 6.
I win, though.
You win.
And there it is, the shake of the hands, it's over. Hound there jumping out of hand, though. That was another thing I wasn't expecting. But yeah, lots more videos. You guys can click there on that little icon on the left there to subscribe. If you want to support, there's a link there on the screen. And more videos to check out. If you guys are interested in the Gloomhaven playthroughs, we've got some new ones coming up. Well, I guess they're old, but finally posted this weekend, so stay tuned for that. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you in the next one.